You ready to do this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh my god. This could either be really entertaining or the worst thing we've ever done.
It'll be, I think the first half will be more entertaining. Second half will be rough. It'll hurt.
Okay. All right. Well, it was nice knowing you.
You too.
All right. Okay, so welcome back. We are here for another employee spotlight. My name's Adrian Gomez. I am one of the marketing associates here at Pages Music, and I'm here with Rigo. So Rigo is, I think, the most senior, apart from Chelsea,
Yeah, right.
most senior sales associate here, our string specialist. So welcome in, Rigo.
Thank you.
We are starting off strong because we were talking about how you haven't been on camera very much.
No.
So we're really upping the ante here, doing something that I've really wanted to do for a while now. If you aren't familiar, our Employee Spotlight series, I just want to get my awesome coworkers in here, get to know them a little bit more, have you get to know them, get to know the people behind the scenes here, because everyone truly is special that works here, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So what we're going to do today, because I know Rigo, I know 3 things about Rigo. He plays the cello. That's accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Someone.
He loves biking, and he loves spicy food. So I can't bike, and some would argue I can't do spicy food either, but I have been kind of a huge fan of the hot ones very recently, actually. I don't think we're going to go full Conan, but have you seen that one?
I have not, no.
It's pretty disgusting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he does some really weird stuff.
No.
So we're not going to go full Conan, but we're going to eat some spicy stuff here. And then while we do that, Rigo, I'm going to ask you some questions.
Sure.
and get to know you and see if we make it out of this alive.
I'm a little out of practice, so this may not go.
Me too.
Well,
Me too.
Right.
But
I used to be pretty good at this, but
well, I remember
it's been a while.
We had a potluck taco lunch at the old building, and you made a couple salsas.
Yes,
And I think rule of thumb, the smaller the container,
That's right.
the worse of a time you're going to have. And we do see that right here, so we're going to experience that firsthand. I am excited for a couple of these, but let's go ahead and dig in.
Right.
So first up, we have just this smoky bourbon sauce here, Crazy Swine, smoky barbecue hot sauce. So we've got scoops. Can't say the name of the brand because we're not sponsored, and we don't want to pay for that. Yeah, because we're really going to punish ourselves, kind of filling these guys up. So,
Filling up just a little bit. You got the heat ratings on these?
I'll put them up on the screen.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Real Hot One style.
I don't know them, so.
Okay, so bone apple teeth.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's not bad.
Okay.
That's really good.
It's nice and, be honest, spicier than I thought number 1 was going to be. Just a little bit. I'm a little scared.
It's kind of like
it's
a Tabasco.
Mhm.
Like, I think this will go really good. Like a breakfast hash.
Yeah, I was thinking like barbacoa tacos.
That would be.
good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
what
taste
I'm
that.
wanting to eat with this.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Rigo, first question. How long have you been here?
Man, 5 years in June, so 1 more month will be 5 years.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
You're gonna get
it's
your
very-
pen.
My very fancy pen. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think I get my pen next year.
Okay. So you started, maybe just
like a year after you.
Yeah. So we worked the pandemic all that together. Just
We
the
did.
2 of us in the office.
We did do that. Yeah.
Good times.
I don't know if I have any videos or anything of
I
that.
don't think we do.
That was before
But,
I was in marketing, working on the retail team. But
Yeah.
I still love hanging out with you guys. So
Yeah,
thanks for having
Great.
me.
It's a great team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Number 2, we've got, this is one of the ones I'm excited for. So we've got apple whiskey. Whiskey. Apple whiskey. All right. So let's dig in.
Hey.
Okay. It smells really fruity already. I don't mind that.
Yeah. A little apple in there.
It does have,
Okay.
I don't know, I feel like the first one's overpowering it still. Not feeling it as much.
Yeah. Flavor wise, I think I like this one better. But this one I feel like packs a little bit more flavor, but like that one's just a good one to
Okay.
put on whatever.
All right. So Rigo, how long have you been playing cello?
Man, since I was 11, so now 16 years. Yeah. So I didn't really take it all that seriously until I was in high school, but I've been playing since
And
sixth grade, middle school.
Where'd you end up going to school?
Indiana State. Terre Haute. Yep. Studied cello with Kurt Fowler.
Okay, so you went to Indiana State, but you're also from the area too, right?
I'm from Portage, Indiana, so northwest Indiana.
For whatever reason, I thought you lived closer to Indiana State.
Oh no, nope. I grew up in the region.
See, this is why we do this. I don't know people as well as I think I do.
It's like I don't even know where you're from either. So
I'm not even from Indiana. Maybe we'll figure that out.
Maybe I thought you were from Chicago or something.
That's pretty close. That's not inaccurate. Okay, let's do number 3. So, the one I'm most excited about here, I think, mango habanero.
Oh, okay. I've got one at home, so I might have an idea what that's like.
It's still very mango-y.
Yeah. There's the habanero.
I feel it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
More
very
so than the
delightful.
mango.
It's very delightful to start off with, but it's not painful yet.
No, not yet.
Okay.
But you can. Yeah, habanero is kind of in the back. You can taste it. Yeah. First cough. There we go.
Okay. Here we go. All right. Rigo, what made you want to get into music in the first place?
So I've always loved music class. So in elementary school, I had a wonderful teacher in my elementary school. So she really got me kind of fell in love with music. While I got me playing cello as I watched a symphony on TV one day with my parents. We were watching it, and I was like, "Hey, I like that big instrument they're playing." So I'm like, "I want to play that."
Do you remember what it was that
I have no idea.
playing?
I was like 8 years old, so I don't really remember.
We don't know anything at 8 years old.
Yeah.
No, I feel like I'm the same way in that there was like some random ensemble that came in. I think it was like a brass quintet, and saw the trombone, and I was like, yeah, that's what I want to do. Mm-hmm. Trombone, the cello of the band. So maybe that's why we get along so well.
Yeah, I mean trombones, it's a great instrument.
Yeah. Okay, I almost forgot where we were. So number 4. I feel like, okay, we're jumping up the scale here. So the mango habanero was 1200 Scoville. This one is 3400. And I'm already getting very like...
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to not run out of my water here.
I think I'll need to... Don't rub your eyes. Just in case.
Yes.
Don't let me do that either. Okay, so number 4, we've got the garlic del fuego. All right.
Garlic of fire.
Garlic of
Sounds
fire.
great.
Yeah, we can translate that,
yes,
can't we?
Yeah, we can.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's leading up to my next question. Okay. These drops are going to get smaller and smaller. Or accidentally really big. Say when. Okay.
Enough.
Okay.
Go. Garlic fire. Huh.
That's not
Too bad.
No.
No. I'm surprised. feel like I just ate like garlic sauce from pizza place.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Yeah.
There's like no heat.
That's good. That we need that
I
right
don't know
now.
why that was a good break.
Okay.
See that.
All right. I am gonna take a sip
Wow.
of water though.
It might come back in a minute. It might.
Yeah. I'm sure the shaking is gonna show up on camera too. Okay. So speaking about speaking of
hablando español.
but speaking of hablando español, musicians in your family. Are you the only one? Do you have any other musicians in your family?
Right now, yeah. So my brother had also played in band. He doesn't really play anymore, but like we were definitely the first generation people.
Yeah.
Music people. So yeah, it was cool.
I don't know about you, but in my household, very very common that Saturday when the norteño music starts blasting is when it's cleaning time. Did you have a very similar experience to that?
Too. Yeah. Grew up with a lot of that.
But surrounded by it, and I think same as you, I didn't really have anyone in my immediate family other than my grandma, who my grandma took piano lessons, and parents never caught on that maybe he'd be interested in taking those too, but that's for another time. Okay, number 5, Fiery Cayenne. And these are starting to get scary. So they are going up very exponentially.
Getting into 6 digits now. Is it still
4 digits?
Still 4 digits. Do they ever get into 6?
I think they do.
6, yeah.
And it just smells very cayenne.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Hmm.
There we go.
Not too bad.
I can feel it kind of
just
like on
tastes
the
like,
roof of my mouth.
Yeah, but
I
think number 4 or whichever. No, was it 3 or 4?
I think
That was a
3.
little spicy. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
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 I did get these off Amazon, so they could be duds. We could die after this.
I got the numbers reversed. So.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay. Yeah. That was kind of boring, honestly. How much?
I mean, it is clearing the
Yeah.
sinuses, but it's not. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I feel like we're gonna be eating those words very shortly. But so, did you see yourself when you were in school working at a music store?
A little bit. So I, originally I got into music ed, and then I started kind of getting more interests in business and marketing side of things. So I did a music business track, but I didn't think that I would really do sales all much or enjoy it. So, but it's been great. Yeah.
I think there's something to be said about, and we've interviewed Josh and Trevor, who have kind of said the same thing.
Yeah.
Going into education or something similar to that, jazz studies with Trevor, and it's almost like being a salesperson has a negative connotation to it. But I really liked it when I was doing it here.
Okay.
And I think here is the big difference.
Yeah.
We have a lot of support with what we do, and we work with some really great people, not just the people in the building, but the teachers that we work with.
Oh, yeah.
And
Absolutely.
I mean, this is for recording purposes. It was a pretty busy Saturday.
Yes. It's always crazy, especially with the strings. So,
Yeah. Cool. That'll kind of lead into my next question, actually. All right. So let's go. Number 6 here. We've got Extreme Habanero.
Okay.
It's the extreme. Okay. I'm not excited. Oh, okay. All right.
You can really smell the heat.
Yeah. If you can't smell the heat, stay out of the sniffing kitchen. That was too much. That was too much.
I think for these, we're going to taste the heat, not much else.
Yeah.
Can't help but not be
Bo! I'll tell you what. That one kind of kicked in a little later.
Yeah. That one's I think it's a slow burn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all
I-
giving Tabasco though.
Mhm.
Like it's giving Tabasco. Just gotta say that one in the camera. We're drinking because we're thirsty, not because they're hot. So you started off.
Yeah, it's yeah, it's a slow burn.
Yeah.
With that one, kind of like actually eating up an arrows.
Yeah.
Which I've not done in a while. So.
It's all right. It'll get you back into it. You started off as a general salesperson.
Yeah.
And in the last year and a half,
almost 2.
Almost 2 years.
And like before that, I was like helping out. So I've been doing it for most of my time here, but officially about
so
2 years.
Rigo's always been our string expert, but until I guess 2 years at this point, he's been one of our string specialists. Do you feel like there's a difference between kind of what your string customers are looking for now versus what your average customer is looking for?
I'll say, generally the more kind of serious the student is, the more they have kind of a specific sound and feel that they're going for. It's kind of what I see. So, and then they're more able to discern, the fact that something of the same model can be substantially different. Their ears are kind of more attuned to kind of figuring out what those differences are. Yeah.
And I would be so bold as to say that, working with someone like Rigo is the reason that you can kind of hear those things too.
Right.
It's really nice to work with someone who can hear those small differences also.
Right.
Versus me, I might not be able to hear, the subtle, distinct overtones versus, that violin versus that violin and stuff like that. So if you're wanting to try out violins, Rigo's ears are the ones that you want.
Wait, we did 6.
We did 6. Oh, we're at
7.
Okay, we're at 7 now. I feel like we have not suffered that much.
No,
this might change. We are in 5 digits now. 11,000 Scoville.
Okay.
Original ghost pepper hot sauce. All right, let's see what's going on here.
Ghost pepper, then.
I don't think I've ever had anything with ghost pepper, actually.
Say if it's ghost pepper, might be hot.
Oh, I guess I didn't shake any of these.
I don't know if that makes a difference.
I'll shake the next
Shake the
one.
next ones. We gotta start over.
Yeah. All right, cheers. People love that, right? Hearing chewing. People love hearing chewing.
Love it.
Like none of these have been that bad.
Yeah. Well, I shake these now. Okay. Well,
Maybe we're just that good.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. Sean Evans, get us on your show. We're champs. We'll nail it. We won't cry. Or rub hot sauce all over our bodies. That's
yeah, I'm
what
trying
Connor
to.
did.
Yeah. Oh.
No.
No.
Okay.
Maybe doing that.
All right.
Let's.
I didn't ask you a
Oh
question.
yes. Yeah. Okay.
I think one thing that we both have kind of taken pride in is helping out Spanish-speaking customers. One of my favorite things here has been working with Spanish-speaking customers, primarily because I think my parents were in the same boat. Not really knowing what
That's right.
the instrument renting, buying journey.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you felt like that's been your experience?
Yeah, it
also?
was definitely the same way. Yeah. So I really, enjoy that we can reach out to a lot of those people, and that we can more, readily help them, and instead of having to have other people or having kid translate or anything, like we kind of take the pressure off of all that. And then, and then they're always so appreciative that we're there to help, and that's great. So that's
yeah. I think it's another form of building trust
Yeah.
with our customers. I think with my parents, there really wasn't anyone to explain to them how the contract worked in Spanish and stuff like that. And I think for us to be able to kind of hopefully,
Yeah.
you know, guide the next little Rigo and Adrian
Yeah.
coming up to, you know, want to work for their local music store too, or play music semi-professionally or professionally.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And just
Absolutely.
kind of the way I see it is paying it forward, and you know, them helping the next
Right.
kind of
Yeah.
group of musicians
Keep it
that
going.
that might not have
Mhm.
kind of the same support system that some other folks may have come up with. But
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's definitely been a very enjoyable part. Not something I again had thought that I was gonna do, but I do, and it's great.
yeah,
Yeah, and I've even along the way, I've even had people like that like step up their instrument and everything. So it's been it's been really cool.
right,
Yeah, it's
right.
been really cool to
Exactly.
yeah.
Let's move on. We've got number 8.
SBN.
Ghost Pepper Phantom Buffalo wing
There we go.
sauce. So this
Man.
is. I'll shake it.
That might be the secret.
It might be the
You need to
secret.
shake them. Do they say shake well before using? No.
I just can't read directions. even if it would have said it, I wouldn't have been able to read it. Okay. All right. Cheers. Okay, I will say this was $40 on Amazon. These aren't that hot.
No.
The hot ones.
I think the
third one was the hottest one that we
Yeah.
had. I was gonna get the hot ones bundle, but it wasn't in the budget.
Oh.
That was $120.
Oh, gosh.
Sean Evans, get us on your show or sponsor us.
Yeah.
$120 is not in the budget. Maybe after this.
$40 it is. After this, it might be.
Well, if we use it for every other staff spotlight that's here, it'll pay for itself.
It's gonna make everyone do it.
Got to make everyone do it. That's right. I'm gonna be such a pro.
Yeah.
Okay. It's kind of a new era for Encore Orchestra Strings in general. We're about 7 months into the new building. We no longer have John with us, so sure many of you watching know who John is. Not was. He's still around. He's still kicking. John, we love you. Anyway, but kind of what plans do you have for Encore? Where do you see it going? You know, in the next 5 years and the next 10 years.
Yeah, so we're really excited to kind of see it grow, and something that we've been doing a lot of is going out to schools, doing a lot of step-up events and just trying to reach more customers, and then hopefully as time goes on, we also grow kind of our social media area. We haven't done a whole lot of that, I don't feel like, in the past couple years. So to have Encore also be somewhere where you can get information, a good resource for anything string related, kind of the next 5 years, that's something that I hope that we can accomplish. Yeah. So.
I think I can help you on the social media front.
Oh yeah.
I think I can. Will I?
I think I can.
Will I? Probably not. No, I'm just kidding. Orchestra directors, if you want a step-up display at your school, this is who's going out, getting that all set up. So you know where to find us.
And you get Taylor in here too. Right?
And we have Taylor in here too.
Yeah.
Even though we haven't officially introduced him yet.
Cut that
Spoiler
part out.
alert. We'll do a kind of bleep it out.
Yeah.
People will think we're swearing.
Directors and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
If he's not on the website, he doesn't exist. As of right now, he's not on the website.
Yeah. So.
And let me shoot one for later. Now that he's on the website, he exists. Okay. All right. All right. Number 9. Here we go. This is the Holy Brain Killer.
Oh.
Smoked ghost pepper
Came up
hot
with that.
sauce. It's dribbling.
Oh, it's on the
no!
floor.
No! We just got these cleaned. Okay. We got swindled.
Yeah. I mean, it tastes pretty good. This one does. It's
It's really
got a
good.
real nice what's that?
Holy Brain Killer smoked ghost pepper.
Yeah. That tastes great. Like I would yeah, take that home, put it in my tacos.
Yeah, okay. You heard it here.
Man. Like there's just nothing.
Yeah.
No heat.
I don't know.
Huh.
Okay.
We just need to chug that one and that'll
I know.
that'll do it.
Right. Rigo, what advice do you have for up and coming string players?
Yeah, so my biggest piece of advice is advice that I held on to kind of when I was, kind of a high school musician. A lot. It's just enjoy the music above all else, and kind of don't let the pressure from ISMA or anything like that kind of consume you. Just enjoy playing music. Yeah, don't lose sight of that. Kind of why, especially if you do this in college, it's going to be a lot of work, so you have to remember why you did that in the first place. Just remember to enjoy what you're playing and love the music, and yeah, it'll all work out if you do that.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah. Work hard, but you have to love it, and sometimes you have to take a step back and remind yourself why you love it and why you did it. Yeah.
It's one of the only things in the world where something that you started off to do for fun or just a passion can turn into a career.
Yes.
But I think then you run the risk of having it be really stressful, being burned out and stuff like that. All right, last one. Cool. Another one I'm actually very excited about. This is it says peach ghost pepper, but the name of it is the tongue scraper.
We should have done, we should have done the Pocky chips. Like so you start with like the mild jalapeno, and then you end with the one chip challenge.
Yeah.
And that one would have been.
All right, shut it down. Shut it down.
Doing this.
Okay. It'll be for your
yeah.
for 5-year anniversary.
Sure.
Or your yeah.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
I know you will. You're crazy. That's why we're doing this. Okay. See, it just smells really fruity.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. I really poured it in there. It could be a very big mistake.
Ooh.
All right. Cheers, Rigo.
All right.
Thanks for doing this.
Yeah.
Last chip here.
Okay.
That one's got.
Yeah.
We messed up.
I mean, it's not that bad, but damn. I think does it make any sense?
No, that one hurts.
No, yeah.
That one's hurting.
But like these were nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one does.
Great.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yep.
Hot. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. I'm going for the emergency. I'm going for the emotional support chip here.
Okay. Now, if everything was building up to that, that would have been much worse.
I feel like that one should have been there.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay.
Okay, that one hurt.
Feeling the not
Before,
Mr. Krabs?
yeah. Okay. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Okay.
Rigo and Adrian signing off.
Oh, we still have one more question.
Oh, we do?
Yeah. What do you do outside of music that just kind of keeps you fulfilled, keeps you happy, keeps you loving life? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, yeah. So the thing is, I'm a huge outdoors person. So hiking. Nowadays, I with kids, I kind of do more hiking than biking a lot. But any of that, running, I don't do that as much now. But yeah, anything outdoors related that's always been kind of what I would do.
Obviously, Rigo likes pain. And along with that, your taste in music is pretty interesting too.
That's what I've been told.
So, top 5 artists.
Oh gosh, yeah. Kind of what I kind of am into right now. So Wolfpack. So those
Very
guys
funky.
with Joe Dart and what's the drummer's name? Keo. I don't know, Theo, something like that.
We're not fact checking.
I'm not. I'm obviously not a fan because I don't know all of the
Fake
band members' names
fan.
and when they were born or any of that. But those guys, Corey Wong's amazing rhythm guitarist. So I super into that.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. And then Corey Wong's solo work too is so cool. On the other side, big Slipknot fan since high school, middle school, angsty years, and that's still great band. A7X, as you know, saw them twice on their tour
I've
this
seen
year.
them in high school.
And, yeah. So
Because I like the girl.
You like
Don't do that. Don't do music things because you like girls. That's why I did vocal jazz.
Yeah,
too.
what's why my wife went with me to this concert because she was more, she liked the band okay, but it was because I.
It's an interesting crowd.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure.
It is, yeah, and
Interesting
I'm
people.
gonna see Slipknot this summer, so that'll be I'm sure, even more brutal. Experience.
What's the your most brutal concert experience?
Man, I don't have a whole lot, honestly. So I don't know. Oh, stay tuned. Once I see Slipknot, we'll see.
We'll do a recap.
Bucket list shows though are definitely like Metallica, of course. I'm huge, kind of in the older Metallica stuff, and yeah.
Right on.
We got Chili Peppers. Those guys.
Yeah, we know you like Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
Even if they're red hot.
These were not red hot.
These were not red hot. It was kind of disappointing until the last one.
Yeah.
But Amazon will hear about this.
And and then of course all the stuff that I play, classical stuff. I'm a huge Brahms fan, so I love playing Brahms, listening to Brahms.
Did you ever check out
music.
that Radiohead X Brahms?
I did. It was very cool. Yeah. I would have loved to have been there.
So if you haven't read it yet, wrote a blog post about the Indianapolis Symphony Orchestra's Uncharted series. I don't think I messed any of that up. And they did a concert of Brahms music intermixed with Radiohead, and I got to see it live. There's a YouTube video of it. It's linked in that blog post, but just two of my favorite pieces of music, and the history behind it too, I think is really interesting. So check that out.
Yeah. So you're Radiohead, right? We love favorite album.
Yeah, favorite album. In Rainbows.
That's a great one.
In Rainbows.
That one.
It's really close because I think as I've gotten older, Kid A has really creeped up there.
I've not gone back and listened to. I might.
But then the Bends and the Bends and.
The one that came after the Bends.
Okay,
Computer.
Okay, Computer.
Okay, Computer. That Okay, Computer is still my I love it.
See, I'm also a fake fan.
Who's the lead singer? Quick.
Tom York. Atoms for Peace.
When was he born?
I don't know. I think they're from Leeds. Or is that the Beatles?
They're both British, right?
Yeah. Who cares? All right, Rigo, this was a blast.
Yeah.
A little underwhelming in terms of the spice factor.
It's a hang out and talk, so that's
absolutely. All right. Well, until next time, this was our employee spotlight with Rigo Barozzo.
Yeah.
Did I say that right? Barozzo.
I have not checked the family tree, but I'm convinced there's something back.
Antonio Margaretti.
Love it.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
All right.
Peace. Thank you.
Thank you.